Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question's for the government representative of the Senate. My question as well is about the Housing Accelerator Fund. With the demand for housing that exists across the country, the vast majority of leaders who have accessed this fund or benefited from the fund have reacted with enthusiasm and excitement. It seems to be reaching communities from coast to coast to coast, big cities, and I think the investments in Montreal are obviously impressive, but smaller jurisdictions and First Nations as well. And we're hearing this consistently from mayors across this country. Can the government representative provide the chamber with some actual data on the number of communities involved nationally, the amount of money being leveraged, the number of homes built, and the number under construction? Could he share with us the pertinent performance metrics being driven by this fund?
Senator Gold.
Well, thank you. I don't have all the information that you asked because things are at various stages of negotiation development. But as I mentioned in an answer to a previous question, I think it's 179 such agreements. You are quite right to underline the enthusiasm with which communities across the country have received it, and indeed the enthusiasm with which elected members in those communities have also applauded the initiative of this government to work with municipalities to accelerate the building of much-needed housing. But I'll certainly make inquiries as to the status of it. It's a work in progress, and I have every confidence that the government will continue to work with municipalities, as they will with provinces and territories, as they have been, in order to provide the housing that Canadians absolutely need.
Senator Cuzner.
Thank you very much. In my home province, in our home province of Nova Scotia, I understand that there were 16 municipalities and First Nations who have accessed the fund. And I read a quote recently from Mayor Lenny White from Westville, where he referred to the program as a game changer for his community, received a significant investment, but it's spread over 4 years. Senator Gold, should there be a change in government, can you assure the chamber and those civic leaders who are driving these projects that these game-changing financial investments...
Senator Cuzner. Senator Gold.
Well, just as I'm not able to provide guarantees for future funding under the current government, I certainly am not in a position to comment on what a future government, were there to be a change of government, will do, except it is not without importance to note that the leader of the Conservative Party has made quite a ado about slashing the funding to this and many other programs to help housing.